All right, Burgundy and Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up and bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing, it's absolutely free. It won't cost you 1 penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. All right, Burgundy and Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talk, and it's your boy, T-May, and I'm back in the building. The Washington Commanders got their asses kicked yesterday. Terrible loss, man. It's an embarrassment. A good old-fashioned ass whooping. They lost to the Dallas Cowboys 44-22. That was embarrassing, man. That was a tough game to watch. Those boys look pathetic out there. They look ridiculous. You call that football? That's not Commanders football, man. I don't know what that was. I don't know what they were doing yesterday, but that wasn't Commanders football. And to add insult to injury, the franchise got hurt. Jaden Daniels got hurt in that game. He had to come out with a hamstring injury. And we all know those hamstring injuries are tricky, man. That soft tissue stuff. Tricky, man. He could be out a week. He could be out a month. He might not be out at all. He's going through x-rays today, so we'll know probably today, later today, tomorrow, if he's going to be playing next week against the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. That's going to be a big game. We need that W. And that's a Monday night game. 7 days away, man. A week from today. Huge game. Can we bounce back and get that W against the Chiefs? It's going to be tough, but we need it. Why? Because you just got demolished against the Dallas Cowboys, man. Embarrassment. Terrible game for this team, man. We should be embarrassed. Commanders got rocked by the Cowboys, man. Listen, man, they beat us at all aspects of the game. Special teams, offensively, defensively, we just look terrible. We got out-coached, got out-played. Just look pathetic out there. It was embarrassing. And our defense, trash. Super trash. Terrible defense, man. Listen, man, who's responsible for this debacle on defense? Is it the coaches? Defensive coordinator Joe Witt? Is it the scheme? Is it the players? Is it a little bit of both? I wish I knew the answer, man. I really do. I have nothing right now. I mean, listen, man, that scheme, and this is not the first game that the scheme's been awful. The scheme's been awful since pretty much week 1. Now, hey, listen, you got to blame Joe Witt for this. You have to me, Joe Witt's the problem right now. He's got to come up with a better scheme to fit his players. The scheme he's running right now is not fitting the players. He needs something better. He has to come up with something better for this team. And the players, of course, they got to play better. But you got to put these guys in the best possible position to win the game. And he's not doing that. We can't stop the run. The secondary is trash. And we can't even get to the quarterback. No pass rush. Guys like Von Miller. Yeah, Armstrong was hurt. Sure, that's your best pass rusher. But other guys got to step up. They have to step up, man. If you want to start winning some football games, the backups got to step up. I know we got a lot of injured players. And to me, that's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. My man, Deron Payne was out there balling. But a guy like Javon Kinlaw, he was awful for the second game in a row. This guy's terrible. And who we put this on? Coaching? Coordinators? Hey, we got to put a little bit on Adam Peters too, our front office. They brought these guys in here, and these guys, they playing like trash, basically. They playing like trash. Let's call it what it is. They're playing like trash. So everybody get a little bit of this blame. And our secondary, I mentioned it earlier. The secondary, man, I don't know what's going on with the secondary. Yeah, of course. We all know that Marshawn Lattimore stinks, right? We all know he's a bum. Honestly, I think this guy should get benched for the rest of the foreseeable future, man. Really. I mean, if the guys are healthy, guys like Noah I, put him out there. He'd be more competitive than Marshawn Lattimore. Noah I, Jonathan Jones. Give these guys a chance. I mean, Marshawn Lattimore, he's terrible, man. You bench him, you part ways with this guy as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, you should have left his ass in Dallas. Seriously. You shouldn't even let that guy get on the plane. Should have made him walk home. Listen, man. We got to do better. We have to do better. This is not Commanders football right now. I'm not sure what this is. This is not Commanders football. We playing some type of soft honey bun style football. And that's not us, man. That's not us. And like I said earlier, I'm not sure what the problem is. I think it's the scheme. I think Joe Witt has to scheme up something better for his personnel. He has to. Because what he's doing right now, it's not working. It's not working for us, man. I mean, it's hard to imagine a guy like Quan Martin, who last year was a pretty good safety. This year, he's trash. Mikey, our nickel corner. Last year, he was dominant. This year, he's average at best. We got a rookie out there. Big play Trey Amos. I don't see too many big plays. He's okay. But in this scheme, he's getting exposed. And I said it before. Marshawn Lattimore. He's trash. We know that. And the one thing that I'm concerned about is the identity of this team. What's the identity? I have no idea. After 7 games, I have no idea. Is it smash mouth? Is it finesse? The defense? What's our identity? We have no identity. Zero. Nothing. We have nothing. We get pushed around out there. We get bullied. We playing soft, honey bun style football. That's what we're doing right now. And it's embarrassing. It starts with the coach, man. The coach, Coach Quinn, you got to come up with something better. You got to try something different. You keep rolling the same schemes out there from every week, and it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. The season's still young. Yes. We got a lot of injuries. So what? I get it. This is football. This is the next man up football league, man. People get hurt in football all the time. So you got to have somebody on the bench ready to step in. We don't have that. We don't have the next man up. Our next man up is trash. So when somebody get hurt, our next guy up is awful. And that starts with the front office, coaching, and the coordinators. You got to know your personnel. You have to figure out a way to get these guys open. On defense, you got to figure out ways to utilize their strengths. We don't do it. We don't do it at all. We don't even make adjustments like we did last year. We was a great team last season at making halftime adjustments. We still rolling out with the same scheme from the first half to the second half and get dog walked every game. We look ridiculous, man, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to the fans. They owe us better than this. The fans was in Dallas strong. I mean, I saw a lot of burgundy and gold out there in the stands. A lot of burgundy and gold. They owe us better than this, man. So it wasn't a lot of positives yesterday in that game at all, man. It wasn't. But for one positive thing I saw out there that made me happy was my man, the lumberjack, Big Sam Cosmi was back on the field. You know, he got hurt last season in the playoffs, and this guy was back. I was happy to see him out there, man. He's our best offensive lineman. And this could be the signs of something positive when we're starting to get guys back just in time to make a nice playoff run. Hey, listen, man. Even though we got blown out yesterday, the season is not over. It's not. We still have a chance to make some noise. We're 3-4. Yeah, the odds are stacked up against us, man. The chances of making the playoffs with a 3-4 start is 29%, man. 29%. You got a 29% chance of making the playoffs. So we can do it. I mean, it's not 0% chance. We can make the playoffs still. But we have to put together a lot of wins in a row. We got to start running the table on some of these teams. Yeah, we got a tough schedule coming up. I know. I hear you. I know exactly what you're thinking. We got Kansas City next week, followed by Seattle, followed by the Lions. The next 3. These right here are some tough games. But they're winnable games. They're winnable. I mean, none of those 3 teams scare me. They scare you? They should. They don't scare me. I think we can roll. We play Commanders football. We can ball with any of those 3 teams and come out with some victories. No doubt about it. We just got to get it done, man. And it starts with coaching, coordinators. It starts right there. That's where it has to start. Down to the players. Everybody has to be held accountable for this slow start to the season. To the embarrassing loss yesterday, everybody has to be held accountable. And I'm here to tell you right now, today, this is not a good football team, man. It's not. It's not a playoff football team at all. This is an average football team with a lot of talent, but for some reason, the coaches can't figure out a way to unlock this talent on this team. And it's embarrassing, man. Dan Quinn, he's got to try something different. I mentioned it before. It can't be status quo right now. The season is still young. You got to come up with something different, man. This team got to do some soul searching and make some changes offensively and defensively. They got to do something different. We have no choice at this point. This, what we're doing right now, is not working. It's not Commanders football. It's not what we saw last season, man, at all. We got to try something new. Yeah, and I know what some of you guys are thinking out there, man. I know. I see it all over social media. Yeah, our guys are hurt. We got a lot of guys injured. Excuses, man. To me, that's all excuses, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. This is the NFL, man. These guys that's on the bench has got to play better. Other teams have injuries too. There's a lot of teams out there that's missing players that are still winning games. So that tells me that the other team's front office, they figure out a way to find guys that fit their schemes better than what we're doing. Adam Peters, he got to do a better job, man. Has to do a better job. He started off the season with 5 wide receivers. 5. That's all. That's ridiculous in the NFL. Guys got hurt. We got our top 3 guys out. Terry out, Debo out, Noah Brown out. Our top 3 wideouts gone. But so what? What difference do it make? These other guys have got to step up. Luke McCaffrey, Jada Lane, guys like this. Man, listen, Jada Lane, he had 3 targets yesterday. He actually had played a decent game. Luke McCaffrey is still not getting the targets, even with the top 3 dudes out. Man, what kind of scheme is that? That you're not getting this guy targets? Luke McCaffrey should be getting more targets than he's getting. Period. Come on, man. Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive coordinator. What's going on? What's happening? Joe Witt Jr., defensive coordinator. What's happening? Coach Quinn, what are you doing? You got to do better. The uncomfortable truth is, this team is not good. Today, right now, while I'm on this microphone, I'm here to tell you, today, this team is not good. It's not a playoff-worthy team. This team has no desire to even make the playoffs. They made it to the NFC Championship game last year, and they came back with a training camp that was soft. One of the softest training camps I've ever seen from this squad. Why? They thought they accomplished something. You made it to the NFC Championship game. That's nothing. You didn't make it to the Super Bowl, you didn't win the Super Bowl. The only team in the NFL that should have had a soft training camp with the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because they won the Super Bowl. The Washington Commanders, you didn't win nothing. And you had a soft, honey bun style training camp. And it's spilling over into the season. They look soft out there. They're getting bullied. They're getting pushed around. Big Javon Kinlaw, your prize defensive tackle you signed in all season, he's getting pushed around. And this guy's a monster. He's getting bullied out there. Why? Because it starts at the top. These guys been playing soft football in training camp, and they're soft right now. How would this team respond after getting blown out in Dallas? We're going to find out, man. 7 days from today, we're going to find out against the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs right now, they're playing some good football. They got some of their weapons back healthy. They're ready to roll. Hopefully we get some of our guys back. But if we don't, we still got to go out there and play some respectable football. I don't care who we roll out there. Just make sure we play some respectable ball, man. That's what it's all about. That's all we ask as Commanders fans. We can still make a run and we can make the playoffs. Today, I'm going to show you the playoff picture right now. As it stands right now today. As you can see here, NFC East, you got the Eagles. North, you got Green Bay. South, you got the Bucks, man. They balling out. And in the West, you got the 49ers, man. The wild cards right now today will be the Rams, Seahawks, and Lions. In the hunt, that's where we fall. Commanders, Bears, Vikings, Cowboys, and Falcons. These are some tough teams, man. NFC is wide open. All we need to do is get hot. If we can get hot, we can make a run. Maybe run off about 4 or 5 games in a row. Next thing you know, we're in that wild card spot. That's all it takes. It's not hard. It's not rocket science, man. Dan Quinn knows this. He's a veteran type style coach. He knows what to do. But can he get it done? Like I said, we're going to find out. And it starts Monday night. You need to get that W, man. No question about it. All right, nation. So let's take a look at what happened around the NFC East this weekend. As you can see right here, man, the Eagles, they beat the Vikings, man, 28-22. Of course, you know the Cowboys beat the Commanders 44-22. It's embarrassing, man. New York Football Giants, they almost won that game. I thought they was going to win that one, but they lost to the Broncos on a walk-off field goal, 33-32. So let's check out the standings for the NFC East. The Eagles, they're still leading the division at 5-2. The Cowboys leapfrog the Commanders, man. They 3-1. Commanders fall to third place. They're 3-4. And the New York Football Giants, they're 2-5 right now, man. But like I say, the New York Football Giants, they're playing some better ball. So let's check out the stats from this game, this debacle. Yesterday, Commanders and Cowboys. You can see the game leaders right here. Jaden Daniels, before he got hurt, he actually was playing a nice game, man. He was looking decent out there. Actually, the team was in the beginning of the game, and then the wheels just fell off. But you can see right here, Jaden Daniels, 156. Dak was doing his thing. He had 3 touchdowns. Rushing. Of course, our defense made this guy, Williams, look like Adrian Peterson. This guy is an average running back. He still put up 116 on and a touchdown, and we couldn't run the ball at all. Our leading rusher was our quarterback, which sucks, man. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb was killing Marshawn Lattimore. Ridiculous. Jada Lane led the Commanders with 60 yards on 3 receptions. Von Miller had a half a sack. Bobby Wagner, he is still balling out with 8 tackles, man. He is really showing off this season, man. That's my guy. Shout out to Bobby Wagner, man. Let's jump right into the team stats. You can see right here, the Cowboys put up 409 yards on our terrible defense. We had 2 turnovers, 0 takeaways. Embarrassing, man. Look at our penalties. Look at that. 11 for 118. Man, that's unacceptable. Red zone, we was 3 for 3, though. That's pretty good. We went for it twice on 4th down and got nothing, of course. Time of possession was about even. It is what it is, man. Let's keep rolling with the stats. Let's check out the stats for the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, like I said, he had that 156, and Marcus Mariota came in. He was 4 for 10, 63 yards, and that 1 pick 6. Jaden Daniels led the team in rushing, but look down right here. Look at Bill, man. 13 carries for Bill, 33 yards. Now, that's not Bill's fault. I mean, this is easy. This is defense 101. We have no offensive weapons, no wide receivers, so all you do is stack the box. You stop the run, and you make the guys, the second and third string wide receivers that we have. We had a guy out there that was working at probably Whole Foods last week. He was out there running routes. You let those guys beat you. You don't let the running back beat you. And they did just that. They shut the running game down. Jeremy McNichols, 2 for 22. That's embarrassing. Chris Rodriguez, 3 for 12. As you can see right here, the wide receivers, man. Jaden Lane, he led the way, 3 receptions, 60 yards. I'm happy to see that guy get more involved. Chris Moore, 2 for 59 yards. That was pretty good. Zach Ertz managed to get in the end zone again. He had a touchdown. And that's the guy right there, Robbie Chosen, man. I have no idea who this guy is or know where he came from, but they picked this guy up off the streets, and he had 4 catches for 36 yards, which is pretty good for a guy who was working at Whole Foods last week. No doubt about it. Luke McCaffrey, look right there, man. Look at Luke. 0-0 on 2 targets. Come on. We got to do better, man. Luke McCaffrey should be getting a ton of targets. He's been proving himself the last couple weeks. He's been making some big catches, and we still don't throw him the ball. Cliff Kingsbury, what are you doing? What's going on right now, man? So let's keep rolling, man. Let's roll right into the defense. And there's not a lot to show here, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. As you can see, Bobby Wagner, like I said before, man, he had those 8 tackles. Bobby Wagner was doing his thing. Quan Martin, he had some tackles. He had some missed tackles too. Listen, man, for free safety, Quan Martin has to play better, but I still believe it's the scheme. He's supposed to be back there playing center field as the free safety, and he's not doing that. They're leaving our corners on islands, and it's not working, man. Joe Witt, come on. Frankie Louvu had 6 tackles yesterday. That's pretty good. Deron Payne, he balled out. Look at that. Look at the tackles. Look at that. 5 tackles. He had 1 tackle for loss. 3 pass deflections, man. 1 quarterback hit. Deron Payne played his butt off yesterday. Marshon Lattimore, he didn't do nothing. He was awful. Jeremy Reeves played pretty well. Jacob Martin, who came in for Dorrance Armstrong, he had a half a sack. He was actually playing pretty decent. Other than that, not much going on there. Just keep going with the defensive stats. You can see right here, Jazon Newton, my man Johnny Newton, 3 tackles. He has to get home more. He can get you some pass rush. I'm not sure why it's not working for this guy, but he can get you some more. Now look at the guy way at the bottom of the list. Way at the bottom, number 99, Big Javon Kinlaw. The big prize bull we signed in the off season. He was supposed to come in here and take the place of John Allen. And from what I heard from the front office, he was supposed to be better than John Allen. 1 tackle yesterday. 1 tackle. 1. That's terrible. He had 1 tackle last week too. So 2 tackles in 2 games by this guy who's making a boatload of money. Is doing absolutely nothing. He's doing nothing. This is ridiculous. All right. So the Commanders got blown out by the Dallas Cowboys. Who do we blame for this? I'm going to show you right here, man, who I'm blaming. 25% of that blame goes to Coach Quinn. Another 25 goes to defensive coordinator Joe Witt Jr., man. You got to come up with something better. Another 25% goes to offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury. Those for those slow starts. Every offensive series, slow starts, man. We don't turn it on till later in the game. That's on Cliff Kingsbury, man. 15% of this blame goes to the GM, our front office, Adam Peters. We had salary cap money last in the offseason. He didn't really spend the money like we wanted him to. He spent sparingly, and I understand why. He got to do a better job at getting some players in here that fit our schemes. 10% of this blame goes to the entire defense. For the defensive line, besides Deron Payne, the linebackers, besides my man Bobby Wagner, and the secondary, all terrible. Awful. We look ridiculous out there. I said it before, man. We look terrible, man. So I'm going to give some game balls out, man. I'm going to give a game ball to 2 guys that actually played pretty well yesterday. Pretty much the silver lining to that awful cloud yesterday. So, Bobby Wagner, 2nd week in a row, he got a game ball for me, man. He actually played pretty well. 8 tackles yesterday. Bobby Wagner was looking pretty good out there. And, of course, I mentioned it earlier, my man, Deron Payne. 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 3 pass deflections, and 1 quarterback hit. Deron Payne was all over the field. He deserved a game ball, man. He looked great out there, man. He looked great. Then we gave up them game balls. We got to give out the trash can awards, man. Who was trash? This guy right here, Javon Kinlaw. 1 tackle. Come on, man. Nation. Anybody out there in the Commanders, Bird and Go Nation can get you 1 tackle a game. Anybody can do that. That guy has got to play better. As big as this dude is, he gives you 1 tackle a game. That's embarrassing, man. Defensive coordinator, Joe Witt Jr., come on down, man. You get a trash can award, man. No doubt about it. Your scheme is awful. Awful. You got to do a better job of scheming these guys, man. Getting the best out of your players. Right now, you get a trash can award. And, of course, cornerback Marshon Lattimore. Yeah, Marshon, you get a trash can award this week, baby. You look terrible out there. You can't cover nobody. Now, I understand you on the island, but at the same time, you can do better, man, than what you're playing. I don't know what else to say, man. The Washington Commanders got rolled yesterday, 44-22. But that's okay. Like I said before, hey, listen, the season is still young. There's still a lot of football to play. And this team can put together a winning streak. We back in the hunt, baby. Back in the playoffs. Back in the wild card. We might even catch the Eagles. Yeah, I know. I'm going a little too far. We probably ain't going to catch the Eagles. But if we can get a wild card, man, that's all I ask for. Make the wild card, make the playoffs, and back-to-back seasons since the first time since, 91, 92, somewhere around there. That would be incredible for this nation, for the squad, for the whole DMV. That's all we want, man. That's all we want. All right, nation, that's in this episode, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. Man, get in that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this loss to the Dallas Cowboys. We got rolled yesterday. No excuses, though. I don't want to hear those excuses in the comment section. We can do better, man. This team can do better. They owe us better. No doubt about it. Also, if you can bang that like button, bang the notification bell, man, please subscribe. This channel needs your support. And if you made it to the end, salute.